I've done several videos on Quo Primum, and that was a papal bull where Pope St. Pius V restored the Mass to its earlier pristine form. The papal bull dealt with a matter of faith, and thus it was irrevocable. Pope St. Pius V was arguably the greatest pope in church history since Pope Gregory the Great, and he wrote, "This present document cannot be revoked or modified, but remain always valid and retain its full force." Yet Paul VI and the Novus Ordo Church did away with the unchangeable Mass. Pope St. Pius V continued, "No one, whoever, is permitted to alter this notice of our permission, statute, ordinance, command, precept, grant, indult, declaration, will, decree, and prohibition. Would anyone, however, presume to commit such an act, he would know that he will incur the wrath of Almighty God and of the blessed apostles Peter and Paul." So not only was this irrevocable, it also included a malediction, a curse. Whoever would substitute the venerable Latin Mass with a new one would incur the wrath of Almighty God and the blessed apostles Peter and Paul. In January of 2016, I posted a video called "Did the Church Curse Herself?" and I have that video linked down below. In November of 2020, I did a video on the suppression of the Jesuits. On July 21st of 1773, Pope Clement XIV issued a decree and suppressed and abolished the Jesuit order. He wrote, "Our will and pleasure is that these letters of ours should forever and to all eternity be valid, permanent, and efficacious, have and obtain their full force and effect, and inviolably observed by all and every whom they do or may concern, now and hereafter, in any manner whatever. Further, we do ordain that after the publication of this our letter, no person do presume to suspend the execution thereof under color, title, or pretense of any action, appeal, relief, explanation of doubts which may arise, or any other pretext whatever, foreseen and not foreseen. Our will and meaning is that the suppression and destruction of the said society and all its parts shall have an immediate and instantaneous effect in the manner here and above set forth, and that under pain of the greater excommunication to be immediately incurred by whoever shall presume to create the least impediment or obstacle or delay in the execution of this our will, the said excommunication not to be taken off by ourselves or our successors the Roman pontiffs. Though a future pope might lift the excommunications, he could not reverse the suppression and the abolishment of the order." Modern conventional thinking is that since the decree did not involve faith or morals, it wasn't binding. However, it certainly seems that Pope Clement felt that he could bind future popes. Is there a malediction for ignoring Pope Clement's decree? Did Pope Clement set up a spiritual booby trap to prevent anyone from rescinding his decree? There's plenty of evidence to believe it is. It's as if the Jesuits have been working to undermine the Church and destroy it from within. Recently, I stumbled across a couple more maledictions. In 1458, more than 100 years before Quo Primum, Pope Pius II issued a papal bull called Execrabilis, which was a denunciation of the heresy of conciliarism. The bull stated that papal decrees are final and could not be appealed or overruled by an ecumenical council. And you can find the text of this on archive.org. It says, "If anyone, of whatever rank, order, or condition he may be, even if adorned with imperial, royal, or papal dignity, shall contravene this after the space of 2 months from the date of publication of this bull by the Apostolic Chancery, he shall ipso facto incur a sentence of anathema, from which he cannot be absolved except by the Roman pontiff and at the point of death. Therefore it is not allowed to any man to infringe or to oppose by audacious perversion this charter of our will, by which we have condemned, reproved, quashed, annulled, decreed, declared, and ordered the aforesaid. If anyone, however, shall attempt, let him know that he shall incur the indignation of Almighty God and of St. Peter and Paul, his apostles." You may have noticed that this language in the malediction is very similar to that which was used in Quo Primum, and this may have influenced the malediction in Quo Primum. Maledictions have been used in modern times. On November 1st of 1950, Pope Pius XII issued his Apostolic Constitution defining ex cathedra the dogma of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary. He wrote, "Hence, if anyone, which God forbid, should dare willfully to deny or to call into doubt that which we have defined, let him know that he has fallen away completely from the divine and Catholic faith. It is forbidden to any man to change this, our declaration, pronouncement, and definition, or by rash attempt to oppose and counter it, If any man should presume to make such an attempt, let him know that he will incur the wrath of Almighty God and of the blessed apostles Peter and Paul. So again, this malediction is very similar to the one used in Quo Primum. And like Quo Primum, this document also deals with the faith. So my question to any Novus Ordo Catholics who might have stumbled upon this video is, why does the Novus Ordo Church respect Pope Pius XII's document, but totally disregards Pope St. Pius V's document? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back again within a week with another one. But in the meantime, please check out my Facebook page and my Twitter page. Every day I post additional content that you won't find on this YouTube channel. And also, please pray for the church.